So today I bring before you a custom video, which is my 3.75 inch Desktop Patrol Paradigm Dalek. Now, yep, obviously it's made from the Desktop Patrol Dalek, but I've made some changes just to make it fit in with 3.75 inch Dalek line, because unfortunately we never got one. The 3.75 inch line was created when the metallic red Paradigm Daleks were introduced into the show. Obviously, the Paradigm Daleks weren't popular for whatever reason. People just threw the toys out the pram and spat the dummies out and said, oh, wow, 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 they're too different, wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I am taking the piss out of anybody who doesn't like them. If you don't like them, that's fair enough. I don't really like the Genesis Daleks an awful lot, but there you go. I think they're the most overrated Dalek design in history. The Resurrection Daleks are so much better. But anyway, tangents, stay on topic, Oscar. So yeah, what I changed is I opened it up, took it apart. There was something holding the head in place, which I snipped just so that I could paint it to make it look a lot better instead of having to mask things off. So I took that off. On the inside you can see the head only pivots now because I snapped the piece of plastic which was holding it in place. Articulated head, which makes it look a lot more like an action figure than a static prop. So I painted underneath the eye stalk there a red, because it wasn't painted it was all painted like in a silver colour for some reason. It was all one solid colour. I'll put a little bit of a comparison to the actual Desktop Patrol Dalek just so you can see what I'm talking about. So I repainted it. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to do anything about this. They're not eye rings, they're just these weird struts. I don't know why they did that, but anyway, I then printed the eye insert just to make it look like it was alive, because there was no eye insert before, it was just a solid colour, unfortunately. So yeah, as you can see when you go around, just turn the head around so it just looks a lot more dynamic. I painted this red because it was a metallic grey on the Desktop Patrol one, just so it looked more accurate. Obviously you still got that big screw hole, but there's nothing I can really do about that. I would have had to do a full repaint if I filled it in, which I didn't really feel like doing. So yeah, the weapons, this one is from a classic Dalek, and this is from a 3.75 inch, just a standard version. Obviously the gun and the plunger were pretty much the same size in the Paradigm Daleks, which I've tried to recreate. It still retains the sensors, but that's just because I wanted to keep the Desktop Patrol feature, just so it just had a little bit of a novelty thing to it. Maybe if I had to do this in future, I'd fill that in with some milliput and paint it red, just to make it more streamlined. On the back, I painted the grill section here because it was left unpainted. You've still got the speaker holes, but yeah, I'm probably going to revisit this at some point and do a complete repaint and fill in all the holes and things just so it's more accurate. Yeah, that's pretty much it for details and what I changed about it. So a bit of a size comparison. It is kind of out of scale with 3.75 inch figures because it said maybe like half a centimetre too tall, but I think it works okay. And they were shoved to the background with the Paradigm Daleks anyway, so I guess if you just have it there and you just have an army of bronze Daleks in front of it, it shouldn't look too out of place. Let's just do him exterminating the inferior, tired, boring bronze design. There you go, disintegrated. Victory to the superior Daleks, which were shoved off screen because people didn't like change. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I didn't mean to offend anybody by mocking people who didn't like the Paradigm Daleks. It's fair enough, it's your opinion, and I respect that. But you can't really deny that it would have been interesting to see them in another story, just maybe so they could prove themselves. But unfortunately, they never got that light of day. But then again, it is partly Stephen Moffat's fault for dropping them so prematurely and not really experimenting with them. I think that would have been the wisest decision. But I do plan on doing a video on that in the future anyway. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.